My name is Julia Rhodes, and I am a junior at the University of South Carolina Honors College. This is my house here at Fort Jackson. I'm an Army wife to a first lieutenant. I am the 2011-2012 Miss Wheelchair South Carolina. I was injured this past April 30th, 2011. So I am a new paraplegic, and I am new to this disability world. I am a motorcycle accident victim. I was driving a motorcycle. I was in a safety course, and a rider next to me pushed me down. And a lot of people said, no, I'll never ride a motorcycle again. I'll never look at it. Well, I'm actually sponsored by Harley-Davidson. I go back to Thunder Tower where the accident was, and it's because I decided in this process of accepting who I am now that this life is really short, and there's not enough time to hold on to hatred, and there's not enough time to hold on to fear.
What's been your most difficult physical hurdle here at school or transition?
Energy management. It takes about twice as much energy to do anything. For me, it takes about twice as much energy to get from point A to point B, and to be here on campus for 4, 5, 6 hours is exhausting. More because this is not a comfort zone, and because this isn't ADA friendly, I have to make those accommodations constantly.
That's a very urban campus.
With cars.
Right, so can you talk, not everybody knows what an urban campus means. Can you talk about that?
It's an urban campus, so it's in the middle of downtown Columbia as a city, and so to get to certain classes you have to cross city streets. And when you're in a wheelchair, you are eye level with the headlights of the car, and so when you have oncoming traffic, it really does look like the cars are coming right at you. That was one of my biggest fears when in rehab, going out of the hospital. And so I had to learn how to make myself more apparent to drivers, how to wave, how to make sure I made eye contact before I crossed the street, or if I could, just grab someone walking, standing next to me, and make them a new friend and go across the street with them. This is my husband, Jared Rhodes. He is a first lieutenant here at Fort Jackson, which is why he's all in camouflage. And after the accident, when I could start remembering things, our marriage really was tested.
Okay, well, this is a young marriage, and you obviously, I assume you had plans for, or maybe still do have plans for a family. So how was, in general terms, how was your intimate life affected by all of this?
We still do have plans to have a family, and so one of my main concerns was first how attractive I was, and then how would we be able to have sex. And we learned, just like everything else, every obstacle that you come across, there's a strategy around it. And just like everything else, sex changed. Sex changed, and it changed, and it changed not in a good way, not in a bad way. It's just a little different now, and it's still amazing. It's still great. I'm still able to enjoy it just as much as he is.
Is she still attractive?
Oh, very much.
I spent the whole summer in rehabilitation at Shepherd Hospital. When I was there, it was because of the influence of my therapist and of the counselors and of the people I was surrounded by that helped me see that I can be powerful in this disability, and I can be someone who helps. And so I joined the pageant, I did my preliminaries, and I won. And since then I've been touring the state with the Spinal Cord Association, visiting peer support groups, and visiting new spinal cord injury patients.